Welcome back. It's good to see everyone. As facilitator, you try not to make too many apologies because you intend everything, but I apologize if that felt rushed, but it was. But that just gives you just enough to remember who you need to continue to connect with, how we need to continue to build on this. And hopefully there were just enough morsels to start thinking about what you need to unpack within your role when that check engine light is on, right? What are those things that you are planning towards? So we do want to invite some other folks to grab a microphone. So have you been able to select a spokesperson from your group? All right, we're gonna try. We family at this point, so do what you can. I don't want you to give me too many side eyes, so I am gonna start a timer and give you a full minute. It will go off at 57 seconds, just to give you that heads up to wrap up. But again, we wanna be mindful of time, and so I'm stalling just a little bit so you can get your points succinct for this minute of share time. So you all, let me do a flippity and see who's gonna go first. It doesn't matter. Let's start with teaching artist. Will someone, a rep from our teaching artist group, be willing to go first? You can unmute yourself, introduce yourself, and then tell us your pack and unpack, if you would.
That's Duck.
Oh,
hey. Hey, guys.
Right.
So before I started doing this, I'd never taught before. I've been a musician my entire life, but I had never been in a position where I had to teach someone, especially kids. And it really tells you what you really know about something when you have to explain it to a 7-year-old, So through this time, I've been working this whole time. I've been in the club the whole time for about 13 weeks now doing this. And it got really hard to, make them want to, be creative and stuff like that. So me and some of the staff got together in the club we were at, and we put together a West African drum and dance performance. And it was awesome. It was so cool. The kids did so well. We put it together in like a week and a half, maybe even less than that. And it was really, really inspiring to see that for me. And I could just see like the jubilation on their face whenever they got to perform, because we had to perform like 4 times. And, that was one of the first times that I had ever really used my skill set, like as a musician and now as an educator, I guess, to like really see like the results of helping somebody. And so I think what I'm going to take away from this is, there's always something that we can do. We all have something special about us that can help at least one person, and for me, that was just, putting all these people in a room together and get, just sort of letting magic happen. I guess that is what I did in that situation. Sure, I played drums for it, but like it was really something special, and I would really like to.
So I was gonna say, that's what happens, right? If you get enough people in the room, that the magic happens. I do want to invite folks, if you are in that Roll a Light group or even Duck right now, like to throw in the chat, what is that thing that you're packing or unpacking? I know you didn't have probably a lot of time to share your personal packing and unpacking, so we invite you to share that. And remember, we'll get this back out to everyone. Bye, Midge, we'll miss you. So Duck, even still, thank you for sharing that example, but throw in, what is the skill that you know that you are packing? And then what's the stuff that maybe you thought was needed to help, and you can unpack that now. So we would love to hear from the senior leadership and operations team. I will start your time. Who's representing for you all, good folks? Ooh, no one, okay.
I'm gonna actually ask Dr. B to represent us if she's willing.
Oh, okay, Dr. B. You represent the pack and unpack. Let me unmute you. And I'm gonna start the timer. I promise you this is the worst part of the job.
Yes. So I saw the text messages and I was shaking my head no, but I got nominated anyway. So we are packing fluidity, strategy, interactive learning. We are packing bigger outreach, and we are packing interaction with people who are life affirming and life giving. We're packing more joy. We're packing the time to stop and strategize. We are unpacking perfection. We are unpacking being so rigid, and we're unpacking the need to just work constantly to seem like we're working more. We're unpacking people who do not bring joy and affirmation, but not the people themselves. We're unpacking the need to be liked by those people. So those are the things we're packing and unpacking.
See, that's the kind of people I travel with, right? You know how to pack your carry-on. And so we don't got to check a bag. We pack that carry-on. Thank you so very much. Again, we will get that list. Feel free to throw it in the chat so we can compile. I know your facilitator was also taking notes. And so we'll get that back out to folks. Can we hear from our development, marketing, research team who's representing for your crew?
So we didn't get anybody who wanted to share out loud, but I see that Peter already put in the chat a little reflection. He said that we are packing agility and flexibility and unpacking the plans we wrote last year, because who knew? And that was a great theme of what I heard. A lot about being really flexible and innovative right now to figure out how to meet and communicate around the critical needs that young people are experiencing.
Yeah, I'll just add that I think it was Cheryl, but I'm sorry, it might have been someone else who just said, we're thinking about how to reach more kids through the methods that we're doing now and going online. And I just thought that was great, because it'd be so easy and kind of a default to just hold on and just say, I'm just going to hold on to what I've got. We're retrenching. There's a lot of uncertainty. Just hold on to like the 10 kids who are showing up or the 20 kids who are showing up and invest in them. And yet everyone was saying, we don't know where the money is going to come from. We don't know where the matches are going to come from. We're not really sure what the future holds, but we're thinking about what opportunities this might create and where we have to go next. And so the agility and flexibility and even ambition in the face of great uncertainty was really impressive, I thought, on our team of marketing and resource development folks.
I think that's what's great about the packing, right? Is that you get to pull some things out and readjust and be able to have that critical eye, and that knowing that this is an opportunity to be able to look at those things. So thank you for lifting it up. And last but certainly not least, the liaisons. I'm certain you're going to push me on your minute time, but I'm going to start it anyway. So who's representing for your group?
I'm the spokesperson.
Yes, Jada, welcome. This is my trusty timer, okay? Do with it what you will.
I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay, so really quickly, as a spokesperson for the liaisons, I just like to say, hey, I hope everybody's safe and well. What we're packing is grace, expansion, technology. We're going to be grace, we're going to give ourselves grace to understand that, like someone in our chat mentioned, there's not going to be 100 kids on the Zoom chat the first time you pop in. We're going to expand as far as trying to target other clubs, target new members who maybe have art interests but are not a part of YAI yet. And also we're going to use technology to continue to adjust and to learn more about how to reach the youth today. And as far as unpacking, we're unpacking closed-mindedness and an unwillingness to transform. We're unpacking just the routine that we've been going by and just really being open-minded, trying to expand, be graceful to ourselves, and really just maximize our strategy with the technology.
Drop that mic.
1 minute.
Jada, drop the mic. I think
1 minute.
Jada had her own timer going. She was playing no games. I certainly appreciate it. We know that this digital convening is not the only time that you all are able to get together in your roll-alikes, in your cohorts. And so just encourage you to keep that conversation going about what you're packing and unpacking, taking it back to your club, having that club time at home, and really starting to pull back the layers and just really have that transparent conversation about what we are letting go of or are leaving behind, and what are the things that we need to keep moving us forward.